Hey guys, so looking to move to Surrey BC? Well, I got you covered. In this video, I'm going to be showing you the best places to live when moving out to this amazing city. So stay tuned for the rest of the video, guys. Hey guys, it's Aaron Sangera here with Prestige Property Group. Me and my team are actually a group of local realtors out here in Surrey, British Columbia, and we actually help people that are looking to either buy or sell, and just in general, just moving out here to Vancouver and the rest of the Lower Mainland, guys. So one thing, just make sure you guys click that subscribe and notification button down below and like this video so that every week, whenever new videos do continue to keep coming out, you guys are the first ones to actually be able to see them, guys. All right, so let's get on to the actual video. So as you guys can tell, where I'm at right now is I'm actually here in Surrey BC, Surrey Central, which is actually a small little neighborhood outside of Surrey BC. And one thing that you do kind of notice about this place is everything's kind of like located really, really close by, right? So as you guys can tell right now, I'm just in one of the parks that's located literally right underneath the Skytrain station. Because of Skytrain, public transit, and everything is located really, really close by. So if you guys are looking at so I'll give you guys essentially an idea of the two places that I would suggest if you're looking to move here. Is the first place is where I'm at Surrey Central, because of everything is just located so close by, guys. So Skytrain's literally right here, right in front of me. We're here in a park, which is literally close by. As you guys can even see, like behind me and stuff like that, there's the skyscrapers and there's all the other stuff. I'll kind of just show you guys that stuff a little bit later in the video. But one thing you kind of will notice about here is like there's tons of different types of people. So in regards to like demographics, there's a lot of younger families and even a lot of older families, right? In regards to younger families, I'd probably say like a lot of the up and coming younger families that live here, where they actually usually move to is like the condos and townhouses, because it's a lot more affordable and a lot more convenient to kind of live there, right? And just makes more sense in affordability purposes and getting transit, because transit's like literally, as you guys can see the skyscrapers behind me, they're literally right next to Skytrain. Transit is literally right next to the condos and townhouses and stuff like that. So one thing you kind of will notice is situations like that make this place really, really amazing, because it just makes it a lot easier for people to kind of commute around and go to any like the local pubs, bars and shops in the area, because they're located literally like 2 minutes away from where your house is, right? Yeah, so what I'm going to do actually right now, guys, is I'm going to kind of just flip it over and show you guys a little bit more of the city center behind me so that you guys can get a really, really good idea of how everything is located close by. Okay, so now just kind of sticking with the concept of everything kind of being located really, really close by. So actually just right now I was actually just heading out over to where all the local amenities are actually located, like within like 5 minutes from here. So I'll kind of just be able to show you guys like essentially like the main downtown core of Surrey Central, and how everything is literally within like a 5-minute walking distance. The malls, the gas stations, the grocery stores, Skytrain, public transit in general, like bus services and stuff like that. It's really, really close by. So that's honestly why, if you're asking me, Surrey Central is like the best place to live when moving to Surrey, British Columbia, because one of the main reasons is that a lot of times when you're moving here, you might not be able to have a car or stuff like that, right? You're probably just going to be wanting to purchase a home or even like a rent, right? There's no reason to have to purchase a vehicle if you don't have to, right? And it's just great kind of being able to get around with public transit, because it makes everything super, super convenient, right, to kind of get around. But then if you kind of are asking for one of the few cons about living here, it's the fact that since everything is kind of located close by, which you guys will see, it is a little bit loud, I guess, but obviously like towards the evenings and stuff like that, it's not as loud as it kind of is, right? But so like as you guys kind of see behind me, there's a Skytrain, there's essentially everything, right, that you really do need. So like I was telling you, this place is honestly my favorite place, and it's where I live too, right, because everything's located close by. But if you guys don't really like the hustle and bustle kind of this city and this like kind of downtown city feel that Surrey Central has, another fantastic place to kind of commute to and live in the area is Sullivan Heights. So Sullivan Heights is actually located probably, I'd say, about 20 minutes from here. And the only difference you'll see in Sullivan Heights compared to here is it's not as many like skyscrapers and stuff behind me and condos and townhouses. it's more residential detached homes, and it's a little bit more quieter of an area, right? But the only one con is the fact that, well, the few cons is the fact that there's not Skytrain access like there is literally right behind me. There is bus service, but you're gonna essentially have to jump on that bus to commute right back out here and jump on the Skytrain. So I guess there's different ways to see it, right? And if you guys are kind of moving out to Sullivan Heights, another one of the cons is going to be the fact that you're going to be in a situation where you're going to probably have to get a vehicle, or when you're busing and commuting around the rest of the city center, it's just going to take you a little bit longer, as opposed to here, like the Skytrain's right behind me, you can literally get to downtown Vancouver in like 45 minutes. So it's yeah, as you guys can see, this is one of the main reasons why, if you're asking why I like to live in this area, it's probably one of my favorites. There's tons of food and restaurants, so like there's sushi places, Korean barbecue, Chinese food, Indian food. So like, as you guys can tell, it's probably worth it, right? And then when you're kind of moving out when you're going out towards Sullivan Heights, it's a little bit more of like a more Indo-Canadian community. So you'll see a lot more like Indian restaurants and a lot more people from India in that area. You do see a lot of like Caucasians and like Filipinos and Koreans and stuff like that too. But over here in Surrey Central, you see it's a little bit more multicultural here, because you'll see people from like literally all walks of life, right? Russians, Chinese, French. It honestly doesn't matter, right? So hopefully that does give you guys a really, really great idea of what makes Surrey Central so amazing, and why, if you guys are looking to move out here, make sure you guys, first and foremost, my place would be is get out here to Surrey Central and just find a place here, right? Find a place to rent in one of these condos behind me, a basement, rent out a house, or if you have the financial flexibility, just purchase a home, purchase a condo, or just purchase a townhouse, right? Because then it's going to be a lot more easier for you in the long run. And then another thing is the fact that when you're moving out here, since they continue to keep making it bigger and bigger and kind of trying to make Surrey Central essentially the downtown, like downtown Vancouver, you're seeing housing prices appreciate a lot more here too, and they're increasing in value a lot more. So that's another one of the pros, right? So let's say if you purchase a house for like 800K, in the future, let's say 4, 5, 6 years down the road, you're probably going to be looking to sell that for about, so if you purchased it for 800K, you'd probably get minimum, let's say like 900, 950. So as you guys can tell, there's literally not really any cons besides the noise, I would say, but a lot of pros, right? So everything just been close by. So hopefully that gives you guys an idea of why I love living here and what makes this place so amazing. So again, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button and drop a comment down below on what's your favorite neighborhood here in Surrey BC. If some of you guys have been here before, just let me know what's your favorite places to live too. So would you say Sullivan Heights, Fleetwood, Newton, Surrey Central? Just let me know, right? And then another thing, like, comment down below and hit that notification button, guys, and I'll see you guys next week.